Hi, this is Interstellar Warrior. In this video I'm going to talk about Jello. I loved it as a kid. It was one of my favorite desserts. Cherry happened to be my favorite flavor. But for my reality, I remember it being spelled J-E-L-L-O without the hyphen between the L and the O. And every time I look how it's spelled now, J-E-L-L-O, it just looks wrong to me. So I did a little research. I found a few examples to show you. Not very much. So with that being said, let's get right to it. As you can see, this person spelled Jello how I remember it, as one word, but then next to it, Jello has a hyphen between the L and the O, which is how it's spelled in this current reality. And I'll show you some more examples here. Okay, here's another example also off vintageads.com. As you can see up here in the title, Jello is spelled without the hyphen, all one word. But down here in the ad, as you can see, it has a hyphen between the L and the O. I think this ad here, I think it's a 1968 ad. Yeah, 1968. Okay, in this PDF, published by American Marketing Association, Source Journal of Marketing Research, I found some residual evidence on Jello here. Let me show you. So down here with some other brand names, Kleenex, Xerox, Jello is mentioned. As you can see, it's all one word. There's no hyphen between the L and the O here. So these people are obviously researchers, and they're not going to misspell this simple word, this simple name. The source is Journal of Marketing Research. This was published back in 1989, so this is just how they remember it back then. Back in that reality, the other reality. So it's not a typo or it's not misspelled. They're spelling it correctly, from their reality. The other reality on the old Earth. So, all right, moving on. Okay, so this is from the Los Angeles Times, Kosher Wine Tasting Notes, published March 24th, 1991. They do mention Jello here. Let me show you. Okay, 1990, Herzog White Zinfandel, $6, a cherry Jello kind of aroma. As you can see, they spelled Jello as one word, no hyphen between the L and the O. And that's from the Los Angeles Times. Okay, next in this article, which is titled Jello Shots and Cocktails as Ethanol Vehicles, Parametric Studies with High and Low Saccharin Consuming Rats. Okay, so this is some sort of study here. As you can see here in the title, Jello is all one word, no hyphen between the L and the O. It even has a registered trademark for Jello. So here they did not spell it with a hyphen between the L and the O. Let me show you some more examples in this article. Here Jello Shots is mentioned. All one word, no hyphen. Next, Jello Shots again. There's Jello Shot again. Down here in the references section, Jello Shot, all one word, no hyphen between the L and the O. Okay, so in this PDF, over 500 books that sell for $50 to $5,000, making big bucks off books on eBay. I'll show you what I found in here. Okay, Vintage Joys of Jello book, Perfect Endings Cookbook lot. As you can see, Jello is one word. There's no hyphen between the L and the O. And I looked this book up on eBay, and this is what I found. Okay, so here we go. Joys of Gelatin, or Jello Gelatin Dessert, 1960s Vintage Cookbook, Classic Jello Salads. As you can see here, Jello is spelled right here with no hyphen, but up here there is a hyphen. And then the cover of this vintage book, there's a hyphen. And actually all these books have the hyphen on them, as you can see, between the L and the O on the covers here. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled without the hyphen. And some of these people remember Jello being spelled witho some are spelling it like it's spelled in this current reality with the hyphen between the L and the O. I know that to some people these Mandela-fic videos showing names or words being spelled differently, Scarecrow carrying a gun, some changes in geography, Bible verses that have changed, and lines in movies that have changed are not life-changing, and that the majority think this is all hogwash. But I say to you, this is something real. The Mandela effect is real and needs to be acknowledged, because people experiencing the Mandela effect have memories that now in this current reality are made incorrect because this reality shows different. But the people experiencing the Mandela effect know that their memories are correct. I think these slight changes are only the beginning, and things will get much stranger and much more noticeable as time goes on. So the videos need to be made, because eventually as more and more of these changes are brought to the light through these videos, the unbelievers will take notice and start to think that there is something strange and real going on here. Ultimately, put your trust in the Lord and ask Him to reveal the truth in all things to you, and He will, a little at a time. I'm going to enable comments for those of you who remember JELL-O without the hyphen, and would like to confirm that. All negative comments will be deleted, and by the way, I liked JELL-O as a kid. What kid didn't? And cherry was my favorite flavor. For fun, you can mention what your favorite flavor was. Peace out and God bless.